being a woman from Samaria? A woman from my neighborhood was always considered trash. And men looked at me like I was dirt. Have you ever had a man look at you like you are dirt? Like you mean nothing? Like you are trash? Have you ever had a man look at you with his eyes filled with lust? And you knew when you looked at him that the only thing he wanted to know was how you moved, how you felt. He even wondered if you would do the things that your wife or your girl or his girlfriend don't do. I had grown accustomed to men treating me like this and looking at me like that. So I was shocked when this man spoke to me. Here I was, this common Samaritan who had been with several men. And this man, Jesus, begins to speak to me in the kindest and most gentlest tone I had ever heard. He asked me, "Will you give me a drink of water?" A drink of water? This Jew wanted me, a Samaritan, to touch his drinking cup and serve him. I was curious. This man was different. He knew that he wasn't supposed to talk to me. It was uncommon for holy men to have any dealings with Samaritans, let alone a woman like me. So I asked him, "Why are you talking to me? Do you know who I am?" He was sitting right here. And he said, "If you knew who I was, you would not resist me." Then he said, "Go get your husband." I was shocked. See, in that moment, I knew that he knew my deepest secrets. I knew that he looked right through me. I was embarrassed, but I told him the truth. I had no husband. I knew the man that I was living with was not my husband. In fact, the past 5 men I had been with were my husbands. I attached myself to these men because I was hoping that someone, just one of them, would finally see me. Just see me. I would give them my mind, my time, my body, and the very heart of me. And they could never see me. I just wanted one to see that I was worthy to be loved. I was worthy to be cared for. And I was worthy to be adored. But they could never see my heart. All they could see was what I could give them. And every time I was left rejected, used, and alone. They were so selfish. It was always about them. I was tired of the pretending. I didn't want to pretend anymore. That I could get in a relationship and stay there just so I can say I have a man. I didn't want to keep getting with these men and they never see me and just keep using me up. Can't see my heart. Don't even know me. Just together. No intimacy. It hurt so bad. What was wrong with me? Why they couldn't see my heart? wanted someone to see my heart. I was done pretending, and I was done with settling. I was done with the games, and I was done with their lies. However, there was something different about this man. And I decided to hear what he had to say, because he didn't talk down at me. He wasn't disrespectful. He treated me like I was someone. He had told me about the men that I've been with. And he told me about the living water that would quench my thirst. He said, God is a spirit. And those that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. This man, Jesus, what he said penetrated my heart. When he spoke that to me, something rushed up in my belly. And I was full of his Holy Spirit. I was full of his security. I was full of his love.